Hi everyone, and welcome back. Today, we will continue with our text functions in Excel. We'll be looking at value function. Value function in Excel is used to convert a text string to a number. There are times when you see numbers in Excel which are not actually numbers. They are formatted in form of text. So to convert this to number, one of the methods to use is to use the value function. So all we do is put equals to value. You open the bracket, you select the text. So let's sum the two. You see that the first one gave us 0, while the other one returned the actual submission. So that's how to format the value and numbers in Excel. Then we have a function called REPT. This is used to repeat certain numbers in Excel, like I say OK equals to REPT, put the bracket, repeat A, comma, in 5 times. Okay, because it's not figure, so you have to put double quote. So you see, so the same thing. Want to create tally for this, you have equals to REPT. Yeah, you use this, comma, so you have this in 15. I'll copy this down. So you have this as a REPT function. Also, you can use concatenate too. You can add it to certain things, like you want to put asterisks in front of certain words. So we have equals to, have REPT bracket. Then we have star. Three and good. So we have this as the use. So I hope this is clear. The next now is CHAR functions. CHAR functions is used to return some characters specified by codes in computer. This is used to insert or find some text character that you cannot ordinarily type from your keyboard. So we have this character between 1 to 225. These represent letters, characters, numbers, punctuation signs, and special characters. So here I show the list of the character from 1 to 225, and you will see that in the workbook sent to you. So depending on the kind of system you are using and depending on the kind of office you are using, some may not display some of the character properly. So these are some of these characters, and some of these ordinarily you may not be able to type them directly from your keyboard. Okay. Okay, so how do we use these functions? There are some of these functions that before you use them, you have to check through the internet to know the functions of each of them. But I want to show you how to use some of these functions here, like CHAR 10. This is used to include to create a break, and can type like in two different lines in Excel. For example, we have this equals to have concatenate. Let's use this concatenate function where we have want to concatenate this, comma, this, comma, this, comma, okay, comma, this, comma, this. Okay, you see this in Excel. You know, if you wrap this, it will only return something like this. But if you want to break them and to create each one in separate line, you have to use CHAR 10 to do this. How do we do that? Okay, let's go back to our formula. Here, you include your character function CHAR 10, close the bracket in between, comma, and we have again 30-second text. We have 10 in between. Start the third stage. We have 10 between them, comma. Then we have, that means we are creating space in between them. Okay. So you see that when you create like this, you have them in separate line. And also some characters also are very useful when you are typing in Excel. You have like have this, and okay, use concatenate also. Char 153. I hope you see this. So have this to be CHAR 167, 67. So you can display various symbols using the CHAR functions. Next is clean functions. There are times when you download um, data from the internet and you have this kind of space, or you have some characters that is not cleanable, or that is making your data not usable. One of the methods to do is to use clean functions. You clean some of the data. For example, here we have CHAR 10 in between the apple and the orange, and you will see that you want to remove it and create everything on a single line. What we do is equals to clean, open a bracket, and put the text, enter. So we have the clean data here. Same time we can do the same thing for this. Okay, but you will see that here in REPT, this is char 135. You will see that this character was not removed by clean. Same time here it is removed, it cleaned. This is char 12, cleaned. This question mark is cleaned. Here we have char 10, cleaned. You see the multiplication here, it works. But see char 160 is not clean. How do we resolve this uncleanable character? Then we have another function called substitute. You know, we've used value. If you use value for this, it won't clean. And if you use clean for some of these texts, it will not clean. So we can use substitute to clean this kind of char functions in Excel. Okay, let's go. So the next function now is substitute. Substitute is used to replace a specific text in Excel. So the syntax is equals to substitute. You select the cell, then select the old text that you want to replace with the new, then you put the new text that you want to appear and the instance number. I will explain. Now, coming from the clean function, you remember there are some functions that are not cleanable by the function clean. What do? We use to replace to solve the problem. So we have equals to. So the first thing you need to know the function, what this symbol is standing for. In this case, it's standing for char 135. If you cannot see it, you have to go and check through the internet or check through the list that you have with you to know what it's standing for. So here we have char 135. So equals to substitute. Substitute in this text, comma. The old text is char 135. Then with the new text now is nothing. Then you close the bracket. So you see that the symbol has been removed. The same thing applies to this. We have equals to which symbol, which sign char function is used here. We have 160. There is an unbreakable space here that's very difficult to remove except you replace it. So we have char 160. So equals to substitute this text, comma, have char 160, close the bracket. The new text now is nothing. So if you like, you can put any other thing there, but in this case, we want to clean it. So it's nothing with there. So we have this. Now let's multiply this now. We have this multiplied by this. I see that it will work. Then coming to the sentences here, we want to substitute the space here with, let's say, underscore. So here we have equals to substitute. In this text, we want comma. So the old text now is spacebar, space, comma, with what? With underscore, comma. So when you don't put instance, Excel will assume that all the space there should be changed to underscore. You see here. So we see I on underscore, love underscore, and the rest. Okay, in this situation now, we have the same formula, but we want to put instance only now. That is, we want it to be only the fifth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only the sixth space only. So here we close, enter. So we see that only the last one will have this. Okay, let's change this to asterisk. So we have I love the new Toyota star 2006. So that's how to use substitute functions in Excel. So I hope you understand this. So if you have any question, don't hesitate to chat with me for more clarification. Thank you.